Hey folks, so I did a house call and picked up a couple boxes of stuff, so I thought I'd show you some of my, or show you the purchases. And yeah, so let's get started. We've got a butter paddle here. It is cracked, unfortunately. Well used, kind of got a neat little different handle on it than normal. Butter mold, that's what that is. The pattern on the bottom, and I've got a meter stick, or yardstick rather, not meter stick, and it's local advertising for Oak Lake, so that'll go in my own little collection of Oak Lake memorabilia. So that's what I'm going to do with it. Just leave it up there for size purposes, so if you want to see what size something is there, get an idea. And then I've got a pair of wool carders here. That's for cleaning your sheep's wool. And I've got a pair of primitive ones. The ones I just showed you were factory made. These ones are handmade and probably using what had been factory ones that were worn out or something, and they've put them together, made out of crate wood probably. You can tell by the nail holes here, it's out of a end of a crate. So yeah, kind of like almost a mismatched looking pair, but they're actually a pair. So yeah, we got them. Then a Coleman 168K lamp. So there's that. It's got, you'll find these Colemans with these little lids on them. Well, that's not original. That is actually a coffee can lid, and it was just used as a kind of a heat reflector type thing. So that'll go. Don't need it. So take it off there. And next, got a little enamel teapot type thing, or slop pot, depending upon what you use them for, but they make good planters and such, so that's that. And I'm going to clear the table and get into some more. So next we've got another local piece which will stay with me, go into my own little collection. So Birds and Lumber, Oak Lake, Manitoba. That was kind of cool. I got a big mixing bowl, still in decent shape. Maker's not indicated, probably Medalta or Medicine Hat Potteries, something like that, but unmarked, so fairly generic, but still complete. A little dusty, and do some cleaning. Piece of depression glass in pink. I think that's oyster and pearl or something to that effect, I'm not sure, but anyway, nice condition, not chipped or anything so far that I've noticed. Let's see, we've got a National Drugs out of Winnipeg, Manitoba sulfur, sublimed sulfur. And we've got a Brandon, Manitoba Johnson's Drugstore glycerin bottle. A little tiny oiler, probably sewing machine oiler or handy oiler type thing. Little cream bottle. These were used in restaurants and such, where they got replaced by the little plastic containers. And we've got a enameled soap dish, and now this dish probably 25 years ago was $65–70, although in this condition maybe not, but still in nice condition it would have been fair buck. In this condition now, maybe 20 tops, 22, something like that. Kind of a neat one, needs a good cleaning, but still. And then a little teapot. So yeah, a little good planter or something like that, or maybe a beer mug for those of you who imbibe. And we're going to go on to the next batch of stuff. We got another box full, and I do have another neat piece coming up as well. So next we've got a autographic Kodak model 122 or A122, sorry. Big folding camera. Surprisingly, these aren't worth a whole heck of a lot. Maybe $25–30. There's other models that are similar looking that can be worth more, but this particular model, unfortunately, is only worth, like I said, 25, maybe 30. They're decorative. They're cool. They look neat. I always check the back for hidden stuff or undeveloped film and such, but I don't think this one's got anything in it. And then a kind of a camera flash type light, and then I've got a little flask still with the stopper, which is kind of cool. Not of great value or anything, but still, you know, $10, $15 maybe. Then these 3 Asian figures. There's one there, and one there. And I don't know a lot about these. I don't think they're anything significant, but they are kind of cute. They've got some decorative appeal, so I'll do a little bit of digging, but I don't think they're going to be much of anything, but maybe 15 a piece, something like that, maybe 45 for the set, something like that. Coil lamp. Now this one is kind of odd because it's got this groove in it that makes me think it fits into something, but I don't know what exactly. Maybe some sort of Gone with the Wind type lamp, possibly, but it's got some decent age, probably 1900, 1890, but I don't know what it goes with. And it takes a number 1 size shade, which I don't have, or chimney rather, not shade. I do have a small chimney, but it doesn't quite fit. It rattles around in there. And then I also got a number 2 chimney. I've got a lamp that'll take that. And then we've got a few more things yet, and then the coolest piece will be at the end. And next we've got Pyrex coffee percolator, coffee pot. Still all the pieces seem to be there, which is cool. I think I've got 1 or 2 of these already, but it's Pyrex, so why not? There's a pump for that little Coleman lamp. I just packed in a separate box there. Not a Coleman, sorry, CPR water canister, Canadian Pacific Railway, marked down here. This is usually where they're marked, is down on the rim, right there, CPR. And we've got a Mexican themed canister. Probably, more than likely, coffee was sold in these jars, and then the homeowner could buy decals at the 5 and dime and then decorate the jars. So that's probably what this is. It's a decal that you could purchase, and they put it on a vintage coffee jar. And then I'll show you the neatest piece I got right now. So this was the last piece, this hand-hooked rug with the cat and the fiddle. So I thought this was kind of cool. Probably the best piece out of the whole batch of stuff that I got. Really neat. Needs a good clean, as a lot of rugs do, because they were used obviously on the floor. But it would be a cool one to display in a child's room or kid-themed room. Neat piece. So yeah, very cool. So that's about it, folks. So thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and check out our other videos on antiquing, picking, thrifting, scrapping, etc. Take care, folks.